Things in Wyatt's mind. This episode of Things in Wyatt's Mind was made possible in part from viewers like you. Thank you. Well, friends, we made it. The 10th episode of Things in Wyatt's Mind. And I gotta say, talking about a single TV show may be one thing, but talking about an entire channel is quite another. And I bet some of you are probably going, "But Wyatt, you've mentioned before that you grew up with cable. Why are you talking about PBS Kids?" Well, you see, even if you did have cable, you still got PBS. And for good reasons. Its lineup was pretty awesome. I mean, just take a look at all these. If you didn't grow up with these, then I don't know what to tell you. Chances are you're probably pointing at the screen right now going, "Hey, I remember that now." Oh, and by the way, one of these shows is going to be the 11th episode. Which one do you think it'll be? I mentioned in my Some of My VHS Tapes video that I had a PBS Kids tape that had episodes of these two shows and the last 5 minutes of this one. However, what I didn't mention is that I actually had a second tape too, and it only had episodes of Booba on it. The reason I didn't talk about it is because I bet one of you would find these absolutely horrifying. I remember when I was in 5th grade, I would always come home from school and watch Arthur and the new version of The Electric Company. And when I was in 2nd grade, before going to school, I'd watch Between the Lions and Cyberchase, as they were the first two shows that came on in the morning. Also, Cyberchase is how I learned about negative numbers, so that's pretty cool. However, like all good things, PBS Kids did horribly diminish. For starters, they got rid of PBS Kids Go, their older kids block, and then they started greenlighting a bunch of trash shows like these. I mean, there are a few exceptions here, but still. For instance, you got the creator of Blue's Clues treating Fred Rogers' Legacy the wrong way, a discount version of Miffy and Friends, something that reminds me of the newest version of Total Drama, and Calvin and Hobbes. But thankfully, the older shows, aka the real ones, are still creeping around here and there on Amazon Prime. And I even found an entire YouTube channel filled with old bumpers. You should totally go check them out. It's honestly a really good channel. However, whatever you do, stay away from the PBS Kids fandom. Ugh. They produce some weird psychedelic stuff. Just avoid them. Trust me on this. If you didn't grow up with PBS Kids or PBS Kids Go, then you really missed out, my friend. Anyway, let's see what comes into my mind next time, and I'm Wyatt Ollinger, signing off. Things in Wyatt's Mind!